Hi everyone, Jojo here from Joyroute-jojo. This is the 17th and the final video in the Intune tutorial series. I'm taking a short break from this Intune tutorial series and I would love to share your ideas for a new topic. I am particularly interested in creating a series focused entirely on Copilot. With any luck, I'll be able to start uploading those videos by next week onwards. In my last video, we have learned about company portal and how to manage and access your organization resources through company portal. Now, in this video, let's talk about the security. What happens if someone start using company data on their personal devices? Is it secure? What if someone transfer the data outside of these approved applications to another applications or send it to someone unauthorized? There comes the importance of app protection policy. An app protection policy can help to prevent these situations. This policy is going to help us with making sure that when users are using their devices, they are prevented from sharing information outside of that device. Okay, let's create an app protection policy. To do that, log into the intune.microsoft.com, click on apps, and if you scroll down, you could see app protection policies here. Click on that, and here we have to create this policy. When we expand this, we could see it. We can create this policy for the different platforms like iOS, iPadOS, Android devices, Windows, and Windows Information Protection. First thing, we'll create it for the iOS and iPadOS. So I'm clicking on this option. We have to name it for this policy. I'm giving the name as iOS App Protection. You have to give a detailed description here for the future reference. Presently, I'm giving it the same as the name. Now click on next. Here it asks for the policy target. To which app we have to target it, all applications or all Microsoft applications, core Microsoft apps. So we can select that here. In my case, I am selecting it as all applications and click on next. Here we have to enable and disable a lot of settings. First, let us read this, what it exactly does. These groups includes the data loss prevention controls like cut, copy, paste, and save as restrictions. These settings determine how users interact with the data in the applications. All right, so let us do the settings one by one. Data transfer. Backup organization data to iTunes or iCloud backups, which means your organization data backup will you allow to take to iCloud or iTunes backups. So if you allow it, the data backup will be taken to iCloud and iTunes. If you block it, it will not be. Send organization data to other applications. So if you click on the description here, you can see here we have option none, policy managed apps, policy managed app with OS sharing, policy managed app with open in and sharing filter. So send organization data to other application. Our organization data will be allowed to send to other application. So we can keep it as none, which means you are not allowing. Here it is, explanation is here. Do not allow sending organization data to any application. If you click none, which means do not allow sending organization data to any applications. If we give policy managed application, only allow sending the organization data to other policy managed apps. Policy managed apps is nothing but the application we deployed from Intune. So if we provide policy managed apps, which means you are allowing sending organization data to other policy managed applications. And we have one more other option, policy managed app with OS sharing and policy managed app with open in and sharing filtering. So I do not allow, or we can allow send organization data to other apps. So I'm giving policy managed apps. And if you come down here, restrict, cut, copy and paste between other applications. If you read the restriction, here you could see cut, copy and paste data between your application and other approved apps installed on the device. Choose to block these actions completely between apps. Allow these actions for the use with any app or restrict use to app that your organization manages. So here we have completely block, which means you will not be able to block. If it is blocked, it says it will be completely blocked. If you select block, it will be completely blocked, and you can restrict it between policy managed apps, completely blocking it. And character limit, let it be 0. And we have so many other settings here, like third party keyboard, encryption of organization data. So you can check it and select it accordingly. Let's click on next. Here comes the credentials requirement that user must meet to access application in the work context. So you can keep PIN for access. If you read the description, you can see that if required, a PIN must be used to access policy managed apps. User must create an access PIN the first time that they open the app from your app or from your work or school account. So you can set a PIN. Basically, you can set a PIN for to access your organization data. And the setting for the PIN, you can select it here. Let it be numeric or passcode, or you can keep a symbol PIN is allowed or no. Select minimum, let it be allowed. Select minimum length, you can keep it as 6 to 16. Sorry, 4 to 16. I keep it as 6. And please reset after the number of days. You can select all other settings for this PIN. Let it be 6, and I click on next. Here come what action to be taken in case if they are not setting the PIN, or if they are giving a wrong PIN for 5 times or some consecutively. If they are giving a wrong PIN, what action to be taken? So maximum PIN attempts, you can keep it as 4. So what the action to be taken? Reset the PIN. In case of 4 wrong PIN attempts, then they have to reset the PIN. And offline grace period, you can give some date here. So if it is offline for 180 days, you have to block the access. Or you can give like office grace period after the 180 days. Within 90 days, if they are not, again if it is offline, you can wipe the data. And those conditional settings, you can set it here. Let's click on next. And assignment, here you will have to assign to the designated group. Select all users, select review and create it. So this is the way how we can create app protection policy for iOS devices. Now let's see how we can do it for the Android device. Again, let's go back to the apps. Go to app protection policies, create policy, select Android and name it like app protection on Android devices and Android devices. Give a detailed description here for the future reference and click on next. Here the same thing, target policy to all apps or Microsoft apps. Again, say the same data protection, backup organization data to Android backup service. So the only difference is that in iOS backup, we will prevent the backup to take to iOS cloud. In case of Android, it take to Android backup service. So we block that or allow it accordingly. Send the organization data to other application. The same thing, all application and policy managed apps. You could see those options, the same options here. Restrict, cut, copy of paste between other apps. Here we can provide it as blocked, or you can give as policy managed apps, and many other settings here. If it's required, you can. If we are not aware of that, you can just click on the description and read and understand it, and accordingly you can allow or block it. Click on next. Have to give the PIN number, set the minimum length for the PIN. The same what all settings we have done for the iOS, the same settings we have here. Next, the conditional launch assignment, same thing. So in this way you can create it for Android even. As I told you in the beginning, I'm currently pausing this video series, and we will start a new video series on Copilot from next week onwards. So that's it. We will meet you in the other video. Till then, goodbye.